a little bit of a depression because wrestling, fortunately for me, was the only business where losing an ear is not necessarily a bad thing. And the company didn't capitalize on that. It had me really down to the point where we didn't even talk about the match beforehand. I wondered how maybe we get through it. You know, I was like, I don't even know what I have to give these people, and I was supposed to leave after that night and get my ear surgically reattached and reconstructed. And I was going to be out for a long time. And then the Nasties, to their credit, you know, I mean, they were sloppy, but man, they brought it. And I remember like after they broke a pool cue over my head and something else, I literally thought, if I don't start fighting back, they're going to kill me out here. And we just mixed it up, and the chemistry was good. And then Kevin Sullivan, his tag team partner, got hurt. Kevin asked me to pull off the surgery, and we had another great match with the Nasties. The story about my babyface turn. I firmly believed you had one real turn in you in each organization. So, I mean, that's not proven to be the case because it was 12 years ago, Chris Jericho and I spent a 3-hour flight talking exclusively about the Big Show's turns. And we were up to like 22. And that was over 13 years ago. But I thought you had one big turn and you had to make it count. And so when I was a babyface and I'd been turned on by Harley Race and Paul Orndorff, we had a match to determine who would be the, contender. And Paul, man, he was another guy who brought it. You know, like his one arm had been atrophied to the point where it was noticeably smaller. The other one, but he was in the gym, he was working that arm, he made it stronger than the other one. And Paul Orndorff, he was he was intensity. You know, he was intense. And we had a good chemistry, and to this day, one of the biggest compliments in my career was when Paul Orndorff asked if he could speak to me. And this is a guy who was one of the biggest stars of his era, and it thanked me because the matches, he felt like the matches we had together had enabled him to get another run, a nice contract. And so I was going to be turning on Vader, Paul Orndorff, and Harley Race. And Harley was one of the toughest guys in our business. One of the greatest champions ever. Leon was like the biggest draw worldwide, I think, at that point. If not the biggest, and and Paul Orndorff was, the guy who headlined the first WrestleMania. Drew Monster House with Hogan to the point where he couldn't take off work because he was making too much money and his body suffered for it. And then Harley saw me backstage with a scoop shovel, steel scoop shovel. And I don't know about Pablo, but we never learned how to use a steel scoop shovel. Like, Dominic DeNucci never sat us down and said, today, my boy, hand us a shovel. So I was trying to think of how I could use this shovel without really doing great damage to Vader. And I was like, up back, I had like a wall, because I wanted to make sure it was flat. I was like this, and okay. And then Harley looks at me, and he taps me on the shoulder, and he goes, if you don't hit him, when I get back here, I'm going to hit you. First of all, I couldn't let Harley Race down. Second of all, he would beat the crap out of me.
Was he still carrying a gun at that time?
Well, I don't know about that, but I do know that when I got my eyebrow split open in Baltimore, the Maryland Athletic Commission would only cover injuries that took place inside the ring, and therefore they would not take care of injuries that took place outside the ring. And the head medical guy for the Maryland State Athletic Commission said, hey, it's too bad you split that eyebrow on the guardrail or else we take care of that. And Harley goes, it was a headbutt, and it was inside the ring. And he goes, oh, come on, Harley, I saw it. He goes, I said it was a headbutt, and it took place inside the ring. And the guy goes, we're going to fix that up for you. We were Harley racing to him. So I have this